Hey guys, it's Josh and Morgan here, and we are the Mojo team out here in Scottsdale, Arizona. And this is our monthly market update, and you're going to want to stay tuned because we've got some really great information to share with you.
Hey, thanks for tuning in today. We're going to dive just really deep into a couple of statistics to help you guys better understand what's going on in the Scottsdale and Phoenix real estate market as a whole. You know, we're seeing prices moving faster than they ever have before. We're also seeing low inventory and just a lot of different market conditions, multiple offers that you may or may not be familiar with. But let's take a look at the Cromford Market Index, monthly snapshot. They put out a great infographic, and Josh and I wanted to talk about that with you.
All right, so what you're looking at is currently we have just over 5,000 active properties, which is almost 64% below where we were this time last year.
The listings under contract are up at almost 24% from where they were a year ago this year. And then the monthly median sales price is also up about 26% from what you were able to buy a home from just last year. So the market is moving quick, but we are seeing some signs that there's a break in the clouds and things are going to get a little better for buyers coming up.
Rising prices continue. A year-over-year increase in average sales price of 34% and just 5% in just the past month. The entire valley remains a seller's market, and as of today, the Cromford Market Index is at 457, which is slightly down from the all-time high of 515.
So the Cromford Market Index tracks the buyer demand, but it's also a general health of the market. 100 is a balanced market, and so at 515, we were seeing the highest Cromford Market Index ever. Now, for it to trail down does not mean that prices will start dropping. In fact, for prices to start dropping, we've got to get to a Cromford Market Index below or around 100. So it just means the prices are not going to run up as fast as they have been in the past months.
It's still a hot market, and the best way to kind of picture it is that instead of it being 450 degrees, it's about 400 degrees, meaning that we're still going to see multiple offers, but the only difference is instead of maybe 10 multiple offers on a property, we might see 8, which is incredible.
Come back and really summarize what we're looking at there and the market as a whole is we are starting to see a slight uptick in number of available properties and also a little bit of the time they spend on the market. This is, it's not a bad thing because our supply is so horrendously low. Any new supply is welcomed and actually may give you, the buyer, a little bit of an opportunity to still buy a great house. And so this summer, we're maybe going to see a few more properties on the market, and maybe you'll have a week to look at it rather than just a couple days.
We think that competition will be a little bit less this summer, so it's a great time to be a buyer if you're trying to jump into the market. We definitely strongly recommend the summer is the best time to do so. And just to kind of sum up, if you're a buyer, it's a great time because we predict that over the next year or couple of years, you will really enjoy the appreciation, and interest rates are at a historic all-time low still. And then as a seller, obviously prices are at an all-time high, and so it's a great time to be getting your property on the market and getting over full and list price for your property.
Yeah, and really speaking back to interest rates, I think it is going to provide like a real nice buying opportunity between now and once we cool off again in October, November. There's realistic fears out there or thoughts that interest rates will tick up by the end of the year, and that's going to potentially bring a lot of buyers out, really trying to get in while the interest rates are still low. When interest rates tick up even a little bit, a lot of people are going to jump off the fence and think, I've got to get into a property now because in a couple months it's going to get a lot more expensive, not necessarily because the price is more, but just the interest rate and what you have to pay on a monthly basis.
Yep, absolutely. So If you're a buyer, great time to jump into the market because you're going to really be happy with the profits come a year from now. And if you're a seller, once again, still a great time to get your house on the market. That sums it up for our market update, and we look forward to seeing you next month.
Yeah, thanks, guys. We'll see you soon. Make sure to go to our many social platforms, subscribe to our channel. We put out great content. We're doing updates from homes we're remodeling, from properties in the area, and then more updates like this talking about our market and what you can expect in days to come.
Yep. And if you ever want to pick our brains or have a question, do not hesitate to reach out. You can give us a call or shoot us a text message or an email anytime. We're happy to take care of you.